First, a plan to help lower your insurance rates by hardening your home.
I think this is a really, really important area.
If it works so well, why not spend more on it?
I'm Investigator Mahsa Saeidi, and guess what? If you're not already on the wait list for this program, you're out of luck.
Good evening, I'm Stacy Scheibel.
And I'm Keith Kate. Thank you for joining us tonight. It is a popular program, state money provided to Florida homeowners to help them storm-proof their homes with a goal of reducing damage, claims, and premiums.
But is there any proof that it works? And if it does, why can't new applicants sign up for the program? Our investigator Mahsa Saeidi is tracking what happened in Florida's special session today.
Stacey, Keith, so the bills are moving along in the House and the Senate. We first talked about them yesterday, and afterwards, I started getting emails from homeowners desperate for savings as well. They wanted to sign up, but as of right now, they can't.
So I may end up going without insurance.
For years, we have exposed the crushing cost of insurance in Florida. Lawmakers make reforms, but families never see relief. Rates just go one way, up.
I think it's important to bring this to the attention of the powers that be.
And I think that we get a lot of people complaining that we're not doing enough, but this is actually working.
During a special session focused on support for Israel this week, there was good news about property insurance.
It's less of a risk. It's less of a risk, Senator Stewart, less likely we're going to be paying a claim.
CFO Jimmy Petronis touted a program he says lowers rates by $1,000 a year. It's called the My Safe Florida Home Program. If you qualify, the state helps foot the bill to upgrade your windows, doors, and roof. Interested? Hold up. Check out what happens when you go to the site. We are not accepting new applications, it states. In fact, more than 17,000 people are already on a wait list for this program. Lawmakers say they will approve $176 million to clear this backlog. But for now, they're not allocating any more money than that. That means new homeowners cannot sign up, and it pretty much guarantees they're going to see no rate relief.
Again, special sessions are limited in focus.
After session Tuesday, tough questions for the Speaker of the House.
Why not open it up to condo owners, given how great
we may? Why aren't you spending every single dollar possible into this program if it's indeed saving people $1,000 on their premium?
Well, not every single dollar possible because we have other priorities in the legislature. So I agree with you that we should look at, and we will look in the regular session at what else can we do in the hardening area. I think this is a really, really important area.
And the House Speaker took questions from reporters, but of course he's not the only person in charge here. The Office of the Senate President and the CFO both tell me they do support expanding this program. They're going to talk about it, guys, during the regular session that's set to start in January.
Well, as I mentioned at the start, I mean, it's very popular, obviously, with that waiting list and the amount of money they're willing to put out on it. Yeah. And the governor, I guess, when these bills eventually are combined, is expected to sign it.
Yeah, he has supported this program in the past, and it's expected that he will support the program again. The Senate will take up the companion bill tomorrow, and the session is set to end on Thursday, and we do think that this is going to be approved, but only for people on the wait list, only for the backlog, not for new people.
All right.
Yeah. Trying to lower those insurance premiums any way you can. Thanks, Mahsa. If you have something you'd like Mahsa to investigate,